Hey there, Wendy here with Jazzydoodledesigns, and today we're going to color part 4 of our advent calendar. So this little bird here, and I'm thinking of doing him in kind of some grays, browns, a little bit of blue, and then kind of an orangey red belly, and then I'll do the berries just like we did here. So grab your pencils and let's go. Okay, so what I want to do with this page is use a lot of the same colors. So the colors that we used in the cookie, I'm going to use here. This is sand, and we used that in yesterday as well. But I'm just going to put a little yellow here. Really light up here, getting a little brighter as I go down. Using pretty light pressure because I want to build up the color a little bit on this one. Next up is goldenrod. Then our mineral orange. Now, as I build up these layers, with these darker layers, I'm going to start adding more flicking motions because these are supposed to be feathers. So we want a little bit of that texture, right? And on his face, it would kind of go out. Right? I want to keep them really, really small on the face, a little bit longer here on the body. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with our light gray, which is our French gray here. And I'm going to sharpen my pencil. Should I have done that? Yes. Okay, so once again, little flicks. It seems like this bird is just kind of a blend of colors. I'm going to make this part blue, but I want the top of his head to be a little bit in the gray. And then have this piece be blue. And then this piece is going to be more of the darker gray, like a 50% gray. But I'm going to go ahead and put some flicks in here because we want a nice balance. Very light in the tail feathers because we're going to make those much darker. Once again, just little flicks. Like in the direction of the wings. Okay. Apologies for not having the pencils sharpened. Oh, the joy of Prismacolors. It happens, but we love Prisma. I love Prisma anyway. I'm going to bring this blue up in here. And see how it kind of just blends with that gray. Okay. I think I'm wanting just a little bit more dark. So I'm gonna find my espresso card. There is. Okay. A little bit of espresso here. A little bit. I'll try and get my hand out of the way. How's that? Okay. We want baby flicks up here. See how we're adding just little flicks. I want to go into that orange a little bit, just so that we don't have the hard line of our line art. Kind of like we did with those bows yesterday. Just little, kind of barely flicking over the edge. Because we don't want it to look like we just colored out of the lines. Well, maybe you do. Kind of separating those feathers there. Doing a few strokes. And you want to do enough that it doesn't look random, but not so much that you overpower your image. Okay. And then I'm barely doing anything in the pencil sharpener, but just getting a little edge on it. You can use one of these too. Just, but don't make a mess. Oh, Wendy. There's one. Okay. Once again, just adding in some flicks. Going up a little bit into the blue. Not much. We want that blue to be kind of a highlight, but enough that it doesn't look just totally out of place either. You can draw that blue a little bit into your bird, just so that you get just a little color. Okay. Now, personally, I'm okay with this. I'm gonna call this part of it done, but feel free to, you know, if you want to blend it out, if you want to burnish it, you're certainly, it's whatever look you like. To me, this is a small, whimsical drawing. I'm not feeling the need to get too technical with it, right? I feel like the unfinished part of that gives it a little bit of texture. Alright, so let's go in and do his little beak. Okay. I'm just going to go in with the espresso on his little eye there. Okay. Next, we're going to do our little berries like we did the other day. So with our black cherry, I'm going to put our little C in. Okay. And then our next darkest color, they're so small. It's craziness. Okay, so here's where we want to leave our highlight, right? We'll go around the rest of it. They're so small. You really couldn't go wrong to use 3 colors instead of 4 here. Okay, now you can decide on this one. Do you want to leave those little berries, those highlights just a little lighter? Or you can go in with your peach and soften it up just a touch. Okay. Oh, let's do our, let's bring in a brown, because we're going to be using a brown down here. I'm just going to tell you it's light umber. Okay. All right. Okay. Feel like I just need to do a touch more, just right here. Darken this up just a little. Feel like we need a little distinction between the segments there. This is at, I don't know where my card is, I'm sorry, light umber again. And then the espresso. You could play all day, right? You really could. So just tootle around with it, feel good about it, right? Uh, 50% gray. Maybe. Should she stop? Yes. Yes. All right. Just a little bit. I am touching it ever so lightly. Yeah, I kind of like that. Felt like that kind of added something. What do you all think? Okay, I'm going to call that done. Here's what we've done so far. See you tomorrow. Thank you for watching another video from Jazzydoodledesigns. If you enjoy adult coloring content, please consider subscribing. You can now find me on Instagram and Facebook as well. I welcome all comments and suggestions. Don't forget to like the video before you go. And until next time, take care.